This video is going to give a little explanation for using channels and using teams to be able to collaborate with students. Right now I have a sample course or a sample team that was used for a Falcon Flex session just to show some potential with this. On the left side of my course, I have different channels. The first channel is this general one that is automatically created and where all students will be able to see right away. And then I created two other channels. So I just like for a potential idea, your students that are working at home, you might want to create like a channel that your blue students can work in, or your gray students, or just have it grouped in a way that like if you have like cohorts of students that are kind of checking in on each other, it could be a nice way to build community in your classes. Um, these are just ideas that we had come up with. You could also come up with your own random groupings. If you want to have other channels in your courses, just click on the three dots next to the course name and click Add Channel. You'll ultimately just give it a name. So for example, I could call this Group 1 if I'm doing like a group project or a collaborative activity. By default, it makes it so everybody can see it. I could change this and make it so only certain people can see this. So then you could use this to kind of control if you are able to, if you want other kids to be able to go into other groups or not. So that's ultimately going to be your choice. So I'm going to just say add here. After I create the channel, it's going to take a minute, but then I'll see that this shows up here. And ultimately now, anybody that's working in group one has their own conversation space, so they can post things and communicate with each other. They'll have the ability to meet together if they want to talk as a group. So this could be nice if there are students that are working at home and in school at the same time, or even kids that are working at home but in different homes. So that opens up the door for some possibility with collaboration. They also have the ability to share files together. So the students can either attach a file as part of the conversation or just go over to the files area and be able to add their own files to the spot. The students ultimately have a spot where they can upload from their computer or they can create the different folders or documents within this space. Any document that is opened within this space in a channel gives students in that channel the ability to be able to edit and work on the same document then. So here's where it makes it a lot easier to collaborate on things than it would be if we have to like go into OneDrive for each separate document and make sure we're sharing the document with the right people. So ultimately, we think that Teams is going to open the door to boost that collaboration. If you're looking for ideas for how you might want to use this as you get more comfortable, please look forward to us setting appointments and setting up time with Nicole Champ and myself, and we would be more than welcome or more than glad to help you be able to come up with some different ideas for your classes with everything you want to do.